right here. This makes Mondays better right here.
Oh, man. Everything tastes better. You know,
That just sounded good, didn't it?
That did sound good.
You want to hear it again?
Yep.
Let's do it again.
Let's hear it. Yeah, you know, again, this isn't science, what I'm about to throw at you, but anything you put in there, higher alkaline levels, higher positive levels, anything you put in a This Is the Day mug, you'll actually have positive things in your liquid.
Yeah. I'm not a mugologist.
Not a mugologist.
I don't understand the science behind it, but I do know it's true. And I know I know you want one of these. I know it.
Yeah.
I know right now you're thinking to myself,
Self?
how do I get one of those?
I live in a consumeristic, capitalistic society. Anything I want, I can get. It's a click. Where is it? Where's my click?
How do
I'm
I
gonna get
this?
that mug.
Well, listen, it doesn't work that way on This Is the Day.
Not on This Is the Day.
There's one way and one way only to get one of these bad boys.
That's it.
Got to share the show.
Share the show.
It's clicking to share.
That's it.
Might get a mug.
Might get a mug.
Clicking to share. Might get a mug.
That's it.
That's all you got to do.
We are pumping the positivity.
The way this works, you share the show, you let other people know, hey, there's something positive out here, there's something encouraging, and you share that because that's good to share, and you might get a mug.
That's
if
right.
you do that. At the end of the day, whether on YouTube or Facebook, our producer Eric Vines will, at random, choose one lucky winner every day until supplies run out, and you'll get one of these amazing mugs. So we do have a mug winner.
We do have a mug winner.
From Friday. Eric, who we got?
Yep.
All right. So, who we got? We have Heather Ombriano. Congratulations, you are the winner of a fantastic mug. Woo!
Okay, very good. So Heather Ambrano will be sent a This Is the Day mug.
Yeah.
For sharing the show.
For sharing the show.
Okay.
See, sharing pays off sometimes.
That's it. Sometimes.
Sometimes it does. So share the show. Clicking to share, you might get a mug.
That's good.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
hey, Drew.
Yep.
What'd you do this weekend?
Okay. So I heard tales.
Tales.
Tales of a local town. That people were like, hey, you need to go. You're an eclectic guy. You need to go check out this eclectic town. Peterborough? You familiar with the Peterborough?
I am.
And so I found myself at the Peterborough, and it was a nice little fun, eclectic town. Little antique shops, a lot of little craft shops,
Yeah.
and I got myself a very expensive chocolate from this place that I guess makes the chocolate in-house.
Okay.
I don't know, I can't remember the name of it.
Was it good?
It was very good.
All
I was not anticipating it being so expensive, but it was made in the stores, so fair enough. Yeah, it was very
The
good.
price of chocolate's going up.
It's going up.
Yeah.
It's going
I
up.
want to get in on that.
Yeah, you know, the cocoa bean, not a renewable resource. It's a non-renewable resource.
I don't think that's true.
That's not true. That's a lie.
You can plant more.
That's a complete lie. Yeah.
You
can definitely plant
You
more.
can plant more, right? It's a bean.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
totally.
confused me there for a
Well, I
minute.
was trying to, I got some, looking for a sponsor for the show.
Yep.
And the cocoa bean, I was talking to him. And so I'm trying to pump it up.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So.
Get the value up.
In the value. But so yeah, it was a fun little town. Here's a fun little surprise though. On my way back, I was like, I'm getting a little hungry. So I saw a sign on the side of the road said fish and chips. Takeout. I said, absolutely, roadside fish and chips. You better believe it. And so I stopped at the Country Chef. Shout out to the Country Chef. Is the name of this little place. And she was like, you wanna take to go or you wanna eat here? And I was like, where's here? And she was like, around back. It's like this little house. And so I go in this, essentially a backyard.
You went around back?
I went around
I'm
back.
not going around back, bro.
She's like, we got
Roadside fish and chips will go around back? That's a hard no.
not with this cat. I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's
It's like
sit around
there's
back.
a brook back there, so I went and sat by the brook, and I had this thought back there. The fish and chips were fantastic, by the way.
Yeah.
But I had this thought because there are a lot of bugs trying to eat me.
Oh,
Lot
yeah.
of
I
bugs.
warned you.
Yeah,
Yep.
Coming on. I wonder if bugs are thinking, like every human's a buffet, right? Because eventually we're all going to be fair game,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
So they land on us, and it's just like, oh, sorry, buffet's not open yet. And then you flick them off. I wonder if bugs are like, okay, that one, it's not open yet, but soon he will be. The ones in the ground, or it was a weird thought, but that's
Yeah,
what I was thinking outside.
It's pretty weird.
Eating fish and chips in
in the backyard?
roadside, in the backyard of Donna's place.
I'm pretty sure some Monday I'm gonna come into This Is the Day, and Drew won't be here, and We won't have to ask why. What was it? He went out back somewhere.
He found some sleepy town and he's in some backyard. I work here now, I guess. I don't know.
They won't let me leave.
They won't let me leave. Yeah.
Or maybe, like, in your scenario, the bugs are actually controlling the humans
That's
there,
it.
and
That's it.
and that's how they get you in the backyard to feed the
He
bugs.
warned me about the black flies, and they're just controlling my limbs. He warned me.
They needed thumbs.
They needed thumbs. Hey, that guy's got 2 of them. Let's get him.
Yeah.
Yep. So that was it, really.
Okay.
Those are the highlights.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Bo, what'd you do this weekend?
Well, I didn't go to Peterborough.
Okay.
I read the guidebook
Okay.
for Peterborough. I was trying to plan my trip there because I don't want to miss out on anything in Peterborough, New Hampshire. So I spent a couple hours perusing through there, highlighting,
That's wise. That's wise.
Okay, we got to find you some new friends.
I mean, really, any
I don't know
friends
who
will
you're
do.
listening to right now. Okay. Mine was, I think, on par. I bathed the dogs. Yeah. Gave 'em a bath yesterday.
I love that.
Yeah. Do you?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah, it was 3 dogs, 3 baths outside. Kids helped. Bathed the dogs. It was cold, though. The water was really cold. Yeah. Yeah, they were. And that wiener dog friend of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. When she gets wet, she's all slick. she's hard to catch. She's like a greased pig, jumping around out there with her little legs. Yeah. So that was pretty much the highlight. Bathe the dogs. I think there's. I did this thing. So I like to play golf, but I'm not getting any better at it. So I decided I practiced.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't get any better at that
No.
either, but that's something that, I don't know, occurred to me. I think I had heard people talk about it. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to get better at something, you should probably practice it. So I tried that once. Have you ever noticed that? It's like, I tried it and it didn't work.
It didn't work. It's like, well, that's why they call it practice.
I've heard that a lot, like with disciplines in our relationship with Jesus, like reading the scriptures, prayer, giving, stuff like that. And they're like, well, I tried it and it didn't work. Like, what do you mean? I don't know. I prayed for one and it didn't work. What do you mean? Well, it didn't do exactly, what I wanted it to do. And I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, maybe like double down on that.
Double down.
Keep doing these good things. That might be a good idea. I mean, we don't have any problem doubling down on the things that produce really horrible results. Share the show again.
Share it.
Yeah, double your chances. I don't.
There it is. There it is.
Double down on that one. Yeah, all right, let's get out of that.
All right.
Yeah, that's enough of this weekend. Although church service was
Yep.
so much. Starting the service with some Bop.
Bob.
Love that. That was fun. I've been wanting to do that song forever.
The book of James is so powerful.
Yes, it is. And the cool thing about the book of James is I always encourage people, like if you've never read the Bible before, I always say if you've never read before, start the book of John, the Gospel of John. Read the story of Jesus' adult life through the crucifixion, resurrection. It's where I really always encourage people to start. But James is like, it's just, boom, there it is. It's relevant every single day in every situation. You read the book of James, you meditate on those scriptures and thoughts. It's very practical, very down to earth. So good. Yeah. So,
Really good.
man, we're in it. So
We're in it.
Yeah, buckle up, Buttercup. All right. Verse of the day today from the YouVersion Bible app, which we encourage you to download and take a look at every day. It's from Isaiah chapter 6, verse 8. And it says, "Then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, 'Whom shall I send? And who will go for us?' And I said, 'Here am I. Send me,'" with an exclamation point. I love that. Like, send me, here am I, send me. I'm available. I'm available, send me. And Drew, this is a verse that, I've chewed on a lot over the years, and one that I definitely want to be a prayer that is on my lips, when God's saying, okay, whom shall I send? Who's going to represent me? Who's gonna reveal who he is and his love to people. So even, as we pray for one, God, please give me one person to share your love with. And there's a sending component to that, that he sends us, into his world. And I want to be able to be like, oh, ooh, pick me, I want in, I want to do it. Like, here am I, send me. And that's not always the case, because like right before here in the context in verse 5, the prophet, he says, woe to me, for I am ruined. I am a man of unclean lips, and I live among a people of unclean lips. Man, I went back and read that today, and I was like, man, I know what that's like, right? To be like, I'm ruined. Woe to me, I'm ruined. My lips are unclean. I've said things that were harmful and damaging and accusatory and inflammatory and rude and mean-spirited, the opposite of love, not with the fruit of the Spirit, and just, I've done that. So whoa, I'm ruined. Like you can't use me, God. That's kind of that place. And I live in a world that's like that. That's like reinforcing that, and it's coming at you all the time, and you see it everywhere. And then it was really great. The seraphim comes and takes a coal and puts it on his lips. And declares that his guilt is taken away and his sins are atoned for. And that's where it comes to, okay, when the Lord says, whom shall I send? Oh, here I am, send me. It comes from that place of recognizing that he has been made clean and his guilt is taken away and his sin is atoned for. So that's the cool thing we have in Jesus, is when we were transformed and changed, and there's no guilt, which is really fantastic. Like in this relationship with Jesus, he removes that guilt, he removes that shame, and our sin is atoned for, and then we can go, oh, send me. Yeah. But if we try to go with that still in place, trying to manage our own sin and then try to manage the sin of others, which is just a disaster, then we tend to try to function out of that guilt and shame and project that on other people and assume the worst, and it's exhausting. I don't want to live. Yeah. Any thoughts on that? I know I said a lot.
No. I love it. I always think when I hear this verse, like there's that posture of here am I, but then there the person that's like can't get past the woe to me, I'm unclean lips. So they're kind of just like looking down, and God is still saying, okay, that's the whole thing. Like I am going to be the one who speaks. The Holy Spirit will work through you to speak. And so exactly what you said, foundationally posturing ourselves in Christ allows us to have the approach and the boldness and the words to even say. So that's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Super helpful.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, every day starts with prayer, like focused, intentional prayer, and then meditating on the scriptures, chewing on that, wrestling with that. So before I really speak to anybody, I've been doing that for 2 hours before. Like 2 hours of that before I would ever look at social media or the news or anything else. And what I realized is that is very transformative for me and absolutely necessary. I couldn't imagine trying to function or do this, what we get to do on This Is the Day. This is a real privilege, and I don't take it lightly. I take it very seriously. And if it wasn't for that time with God, sitting and listening to him and humbling before him and being like, God, I'm desperate for you and I need you and I want to hear from you, and being still and meditating on that, I'd be an absolute, I'm a train wreck anyway sometimes, but I'd be an absolute disaster of a human. I know it. It would be so awful. And then if I was speaking out, if my first thing was I'm going to turn the news on, or I'm going to look at social media, or I'm going to read my email, or wow, I can't handle it. No way I could do it. No way. I don't know. Maybe I don't personally believe that any of you are strong enough to do it either. And I'm not trying to be like judgy or mean. I don't think you can. I don't know. Maybe I've tried. But I don't recommend it.
Bo, if I put some coal in the charcoal, heat it up a little bit, and try that Is that going to work for me? Like
Probably just going to burn your lips.
Okay, I'm just going to burn my lips.
Probably just
All
going to burn your
Okay,
lips.
Okay.
Yeah, I
All
think
right.
that's something God does.
That's something God has to do.
Yeah, God does the atonement.
A seraphim has to be involved for that to really work.
We need an outside source.
Okay, very.
We need
that's
an
fair.
expert
That's
here.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This definitely requires expert attention, and he
Yeah.
does. He does
That's
this
fair.
thing. Yeah, love
Good.
it. Thank you, God. Yes, He's in control, and I am positive. All right, which is good because then I gotta.
Yeah.
All that before I venture into my closet.
All of this is for just what?
Yeah, because
that?
then I got to go up and get ready and get put my clothes on and got to go into my closet to get my clothes, and then I
Yep.
got this calendar.
That's right.
That the sumstress has banished to the closet.
Yep.
And I get to rip off a page a day, and I bring it in, and we discuss it. So here we go. This one's I actually like this. It's kind of neat. June 8th, Monday, 2020. It gives us the top 10 movies in 1995.
Okay.
So we got the top 10 movies in 1995. I have watched 7 of these.
Okay.
I will tell you that.
Okay.
So we've got Dead Man Walking.
Yep.
Really powerful film. Deals with the death penalty.
Susan Sarandon.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Very impactful. And what's his head?
Yep.
Sean
Penn.
Sean Penn, yeah.
That's right.
And we got 2 Brad Pitt movies in here.
Okay.
Yeah. 12 Monkeys.
That's right.
Whole post-apocalyptic world. Feel like we're living in it now.
Yep.
Heat. I think that was like a police movie, right? I think.
Yep.
I don't know. 7, which, whew.
Loved 7.
Yeah, David Finch.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? The Usual Suspects, which is probably my favorite film on this list.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
The turn on that is incredible.
It's really cool. Yeah, I've probably watched it more than any of these others.
Yep.
Nixon. We know how that one ends.
Yeah.
A movie called Kids. I don't even know what that is.
I don't either.
I have no idea.
Oh wait, I think it's a documentary.
Okay.
I think I do remember it.
Toy Story. So come on. That's a great
Absolutely.
film. The Hemp Revolution.
No idea.
I don't either. Assuming it's about hemp.
Yeah.
And The Basketball Diaries.
Yep.
Was that Leonardo?
Yes.
I think so.
No. Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
you're right.
I think
Yep.
so. Yeah.
6. I saw 6 of them.
You saw 6? I
Yep.
saw 7. How many did you
Okay.
guys see? How many of those?
4.
Our producer Eric Vines has seen 4 of
Okay.
them.
Yeah.
Curious how many you've seen. What's your favorite on that list? Or was there another movie in 1995 that didn't make the
Oh
list?
man, I think I got to go Toy Story because I mean
Well, yeah.
it changed the game. You know.
Absolutely. Pixar. Boom.
Boom.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen where they did like screen test before? Like Woody was a little bit cantankerous. They had to kind of rewrite how they had Woody. Woody was a little bit more rude and
Yeah, I didn't know that. No,
Yeah.
I hadn't seen that.
They
Was
had
that with Tom Hanks still?
Yeah, yeah.
As the voice?
yeah.
Oh.
They had
Well, I kind of want to hear that.
I know.
Grouchy Tom Hanks.
But yeah, good.
Yeah, so that's fun. So we'd love to know how many you've seen, what's your favorite on that list. And then in my kitchen, we've got this other calendar. Gives us a national day to celebrate. And Drew,
Yeah.
today is National Best Friends Day.
National Best Friends Day.
It is.
Okay.
National Best Friends. We got a little BFF
Little
behind us
BFF.
there. Little
Okay.
best friends forever.
Yes.
Do you have like half a necklace, half a heart necklace?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Who has the other half?
Well, Chris Foster.
Okay.
He's my original best friend.
Original.
Yeah.
The OG.
Yeah, we're not friends at all anymore.
Oh.
I don't even know. I think he has children. I don't even know their names.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's married. I don't know her name either. We're on Facebook. We're kind of, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like he may one day see this. Highly doubt it. But he was my original best friend. You know, Vance and Linda Foster were his parents, and I would go over their house quite often. We were in the same Boy Scout group, that kind of thing.
That's
you know?
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first one was a guy named Emery Camp. I was
Emory?
like, yeah, Emery,
Yeah.
first grade. And then we moved.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Isn't it odd
no
though that it's
contact,
like,
yeah.
hey, this.
But I remember Emery. Yeah, he had diabetes, and so his diet was really special, and he lived in the neighborhood, and he had always had Diet Sunkist in the fridge.
Okay.
So we'd go to his house and drink Diet Sunkist.
Okay. How is the Diet Sunkist? Is it?
It's about like every other diet drink.
Okay.
Yeah, a little.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Emery was my first one.
Isn't it interesting, the best friend thing?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. Can you have more than one best friend? Does that like run contrary to it? One best friend at a time? Because, you know, some people, like they just refer to everybody as their best friend.
Right, that's my, yep.
Yeah, I love doing the show with my best friend, Drew Chris.
Yeah, there it is. And this is my good friend, You always have that.
Yeah, this is we're buds. Or like you're in a group and somebody introduces you, this is my best friend, and then you do the I didn't know we'd had the DTR.
Okay, we are
The
best friends.
defining the relationship
Yes.
talk. Did I miss that?
Are there duties and responsibilities? I'm so sorry that I'm not.
Is there jewelry involved? Is there an exchange? Did I miss the ceremony?
Here's a fun little topic, Bo, because we're both males, all right? The male friendship.
Okay.
It's tricky. It can be tricky.
No, it's easy.
No, you think? Yeah, okay.
I think it's easy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I don't mean to
No,
discount what
you're
saying.
fine. I just feel like it doesn't feel like a lot of males make it a priority. Like the friendship kind of gets back burner
Yeah, but I think
for most males that I know.
Sure, but then I think guys are like, no, it's cool. I get it, man.
It's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
And so there's an understanding there too, but
Or you can just punch each other and
then we're fine.
be like, all right, man, I deserve that. Okay, yeah, my bad.
But please try to say happy birthday next year. You never ever remember my birthday, and you don't ever call me unless you need something. And,
I totally understand.
They don't have.
I'm that guy. No, I am. Okay,
no,
I
no.
get it where you're coming from.
No.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm not easy to be friends with.
No, it's fine. Hey, I thought on Best Friends Day it would be fun if we played a little game.
Okay, I love games.
All right.
What do you got?
And okay, so this first one, all right, and you can't look at that screen because it's gonna give it away for you.
What am I doing? Or I'm playing.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're playing.
Okay, I'll look at-
We're gonna show. This is famous best friends.
Okay.
We're gonna give a picture of one, and you've got to give the other one.
Okay.
All right. It's a BFF game.
Okay.
Best friends forever. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let's show that first picture. Okay. Do you know who this is? I'll give you.
It's the Lion King.
Yeah, Lion King. This is Timon.
Timon.
Okay. And then he's got a best friend.
It's a warthog.
It's a warthog. Yeah, they kind of hang out. He's a meerkat and a warthog hang out, and it's Timon and
warthog.
warthog guy.
Warthog fellow with gas.
With gas, yes. I
don't know his name.
It's Pumbaa.
Pumbaa. Yeah.
All right. That's fine. That's okay.
I barely know your name.
Our producer, Aaron Vines. No, okay.
Don't mess with me, man.
I'm sorry. Okay, let's go to the next one here. We were just talking about this. Woody.
Yeah.
And his best friend's gonna be.
Well, I mean, I think there's several who would lay claim to him. I mean, you got Mr. Potato Head,
The ham or whatever, the
Ham.
T-Rex. Yep.
Yeah. Andy.
Yep.
I would go Andy, but did you go?
I went Buzz. I
went Buzz?
Yeah. Of course. And I actually didn't think about this Slink too. Slink is like, all right. Anyway, Buzz. Buzz. Very good. Okay, next one. This should be no-brainer. Okay, BFFs. That's Captain Kirk.
I'm gonna go with Luke Skywalker.
Oh, no.
Luke Sky.
No, it's Spock.
Han Solo.
No, Captain Kirk and Spock.
Okay.
They're best friends, right? Or maybe Data? No,
They-
that's I'm mixing generations. Here we go. Next one. Okay, so the show Friends.
Chandler.
You know,
Okay, we
yeah,
got
Chandler.
Chandler.
And so they're all a group of friends, but there was one.
Yeah, he's friends with Joey.
Joey. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
There you
definitely
go. His
Joey. Yeah,
roommate
they play
Joey.
foosball. That's a tornado table, by the way, the best foosball
Oh, that is
table
the
made.
best foosball table.
I am a dominate on it.
Glad you said
Love
that.
too. Yeah, there's
Okay.
nothing better.
No. Okay,
than that
next
table.
one.
Dora.
Dora. Okay.
And who's her best friend?
Best friend.
Oh, it's definitely. Did you see the movie?
Yes.
It was really good.
I loved it.
I loved it.
I loved it.
I think her best friend is Boots.
Boots is correct. Boots.
Okay.
Yes, Dora and Boots. All right, next one. I know you're gonna kill this one. Okay, that's Harry. He's got two of them. All right. There's a kind of a three. You know, they got a three.
Hogwart.
Hogwart. It's a wart on his hand, and he calls Hogwart. You're my best friend, Hogwart.
Is it an owl? I don't know.
No, it's Hermione and Ron. Hermione and yeah.
Sorry, man.
Hermione and Ron. All right, and I think, is there another one? Okay, yes. Okay, you familiar with this
Oh,
lady?
absolutely. Now I'm down.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. So this is Laverne, right?
Yeah.
And it's
hence the L.
yep. And then the show was called
Laverne and Shirley.
Laverne and Shirley. You know,
Yeah.
absolutely. So yep, Shirley's there. Very good.
Okay.
It was a good show. I actually like
I
that
love
show.
Laverne and Shirley.
All right, next one.
Schmalzel.
Okay.
Oh, who's Lucy's best friend?
Lucy's best friend.
Okay, now, yeah.
And now we're in the.
We're in my realm. We're in my wheelhouse now.
Okay.
That'd be Ethel.
Ethel,
Merman.
that's right. This is actually one of my favorite episodes. That
Is it
bottom
the
one.
chocolate
the
one?
Can, yeah.
Yeah. The similar
Okay.
line.
All right, back to Friends now. Monica.
Is best friends with Rachel.
Rachel. Yep, that's absolutely true.
Poor Phoebe.
Monica, Rachel. Phoebe's
I don't know,
always.
Phoebe's she's quirky.
Phoebe and Ross kind of on the fringes.
Yeah.
All right, next one. You'll know this.
So Shaggy.
Yep.
Look out, Scoob.
Yep.
Scooby-Doo.
Absolutely, Scooby-Doo.
Zoinks like no
Zoinks.
way.
All right. Next one is SpongeBob.
Okay, Patrick.
Patrick is his best friend. That's it. All right, very good. I think you got most of them. You did pretty good.
Oh, I did all right.
Okay.
Yeah, was that?
Very good. That was it.
I bet most people got all those.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like I let you down a little bit
No,
there.
you
my,
didn't.
my bad. It happens sometimes. So, on the show, so
Yep.
that was fun.
That's good.
I have this friend. His name is Chris Riley.
That's right.
And
Paper Bow.
yeah, anybody who, replaces you with a stick figure to go to the dump. I say you're pretty good friends with anybody where you kind of have a standing Saturday, we're going to the dump together.
Yeah.
Yeah, like to the point where, when the quarantine happened and you couldn't do that, you're replaced with, a paper figure. That's a pretty good friend.
That's a good friend.
And our families are all very, very close. Like our boys are best buds. And so we do Thanksgiving at their house.
Okay.
Several years in a row. And today is his mom's birthday.
Really?
Diane Riley.
Okay.
It's her birthday today, so we're gonna, I think we have a picture of Diane. There she is.
Hey, Diane.
Diane's birthday. We're gonna put on our festive party hats
That's
right
right.
now for you, Diane.
Absolutely.
And we're gonna sing some happy birthday to Diane. Amazing lady.
Oh,
Love her.
You know what? Hold on, Bo.
Wait, you got,
Hold on. Oh, you're gonna play your music. I was gonna.
what do you have?
Okay.
It's a big day.
Yeah, I know. It's a big. Okay.
Big day.
Okay.
Diane Riley's birthday.
Okay. Okay.
Are we singing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Diane. Happy birthday to you.
Whoa! What a birthday!
Happy birthday.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so glad you're alive.
Oh man, that's fantastic.
Glad you had a kid. That's my friend.
Yeah.
Your husband, though, can you do something about him? Just kidding. Love Tom.
no.
I love his name's Tom. Yeah, I love him. I love them all.
What is
Awesome.
What is
Thanks for
one
celebrating.
thing that you know about Tom? What's his like hobby?
Tom?
Yeah.
He's a golfer.
He's a golfer.
He's a golfer.
You ever golfed with him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
His hobby is getting in your head.
Oh man, it's a mental game.
Oh, boy. He's a master, too. I just take notes.
Just like, oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
I see
okay.
what
I see.
that slide comment. There.
I see you,
I see what
man.
it's doing.
So, hey, man. Love celebrating birthdays and best friends day. You know what? Maybe you haven't talked to somebody who was your best friend.
Yeah.
In the past, because you get different best friends over time, like you talked about.
I got a message, Chris Foster.
Yeah, maybe reach out to somebody who was your best friend in the past you hadn't talked to in a while.
Yep.
That'd be a cool thing. Just send them an encouraging note. Say, hey, I was thinking about you today and all the fun we had together. And
Right.
reach out to them. That'd be a neat connection.
That'd be cool, yeah.
I challenge you.
Whoa.
I challenge you to do
Whoa.
it. Reach out to somebody
Yeah.
today and celebrate that.
Yeah.
Very
And
cool.
maybe it's like something you're proud of in your life, and you're like, hey, have you seen? I got these two kids I like.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
And they're a lot like me in this weird, odd way, and maybe share that little
Yeah,
fun.
share your life.
I don't know why I'm adding to it.
I don't know, but reconnect. I think
You made it simple, and I just went really complicated. And maybe you just want to organize a whole photo album that you want to send to them. Like, no, I don't
make
know.
a video collage. I don't know. All right. Yeah, reach out to a friend and maybe you haven't talked to in a while.
Yep.
That'd be good. Reconnect with them. I bet God's doing something there. I feel it. He's doing something. Yeah, that's important. Okay. All right, so this is really cool. We have some musical elements here on the show. And Sarah Trainer, frequent contributor to This Is the Day.
Absolutely.
She has a song for us. It's a cover of the song For the One. and she is doing this with her brother, Dan.
Okay.
Yeah, let's watch this
Fantastic.
together.
Let me be filled with kindness and compassion for the one for whom you love and gave your son for humanity. Increase my love. Help me to love with open arms like you do. A love that erases all the lies and sees the truth. So that when they look in my eyes, they would see you. Even in just a smile, they would feel the Father's love. Oh, how He loves. From the homeless to the famous and in between. You formed us, you made us carefully. 'Cause in the end, we're all your children. And help me to love with open arms like you do. A love that erases all the lies and sees the truth. So that when they look in my eyes, they would see you. Even in just a smile, they would feel the Father's love. Let all my life tell of who you are and the wonder of your never-ending love. And let all my life tell of who you are, that you're wonderful and such a good Father. Oh, you're wonderful and such a good Father. And help me to love with open arms like you do. A love that erases all the lies and sees the truth. So that when they look in my eyes, they would see you. Even in just a smile, they would feel the Father's love.
So good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah and Dan. That was so great. So good to hear today.
That's good. That's good.
Yes. Yes, love that. Thank you for sharing with us, and we love that. What a joy to be able to share a song like that. Yeah,
Just killing it in the kitchen, you know?
absolutely.
All the
He
songs,
keeps
man.
cooking it up
Every
in
we
the
get from
kitchen.
here, just
That kitchen's getting some good use.
Cooking it up in
I don't
the
know if they're eating good at home, but my ears are happy. It's good. My heart's happy too. Love that.
Yep.
All right, so it's Monday.
That's right.
You know, sometimes on Monday, a little slow getting out of the gate.
That's right.
A little hitch in the giddy up. Need a little motivation.
Yep.
So we got some motivation Monday?
We do.
Tell me about that.
We do. And first, we got to begin with the song. We need our song, right?
It's just a
There it is.
motivational Monday. I wish it was
Sun Monday.
Monday.
Yes. Just another. So yes, we've got a motivational poster for today.
Okay.
This one is serve. Everybody can be great because anybody can serve. You only need a heart full of grace, a soul generated by love. Martin Luther King Jr. Reverend
right.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Reverend Doctor,
Reverend Doctor.
I believe.
Yep. So everybody can serve.
Everybody can.
Yeah. I love it. That's a good. So, you know, sometimes our motivational posters are all over the place, you know, and this one today
a
really
good one.
is all about serving one another.
That looked homemade too. They looked like our very own Dan King.
That was our very own Dan King.
That's a homemade poster.
Well, no, we
We're
got
making our own motivation.
No, we got off the internet. Dan is.
He's like a meme.
He's a meme.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's actually a meme of Dan hugging people. He gives so many hugs that they've now proliferated his.
I don't know why you speak untruths on this show.
Like the cocoa bean is a non-renewable resource.
Yeah, you just basically my entire time on this show is just correcting you.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
First and foremost, everything I said was a lie. No, yeah. So serve.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Anybody, because it's an identity, not. Yeah.
There it is.
I mean, we've been talking about this a lot. Like we can get hung up on all the things we can't do,
Dropping these bombs.
but let's do the things. Let's be who we are.
Yeah.
And if you're a follower of Jesus, you are by definition a servant, because he served. He came. The Son of Man didn't come to be served, but to serve. And so, if we're going to follow him, then it only seems to reason that
Right.
that will be a life of service.
Yep. That's it.
Powerful.
Give his life as a ransom for many.
That's good motivation. So
That's
maybe,
good motivation.
yeah, maybe you're like, man, I'm tired of this. I've been putting myself out there, and nobody appreciates it, and you're frustrated. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
That's it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. God's in control. Ask me if I'm positive.
Are you positive?
I am.
Okay.
I'm positive. God is in
God is in control.
Oh, I know that.
Still
song.
not sure if it's a song.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't know.
Feels like
Feels like Avalon.
yeah.
You remember Avalon?
Yeah, some kind of 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that new? I know the name of the
Self-Christian.
car. Is that the name of a band? Avalon?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Is that true? I don't know.
And their music was just about like your car.
Yeah, just as forgettable as the car.
No, Avalon.
No,
was great.
Avalon,
They
we
were
love
talented.
you.
Yeah. Very
Sponsoring
cool.
the show, Avalon. The reunion tour. No.
Is that a union
Woo,
leader?
Union leader.
What?
Look out.
It's
Hey.
got the orange dot on it. Where'd you get that union leader?
Well, you know it, and I know it. Market Basket.
From the basket.
Thanks for not sponsoring the show.
Yeah. Well, we keep trying.
Keep trying. Anyway, just kidding, Market Basket. Yeah, June 8th.
Yeah.
Now, I know a premier paper here in New Hampshire. I know that I'm now feeling like I'm starting to kind of have some referentials. I've been on this river here.
Okay.
Bo, the I didn't even know how to say it then. Contoocook River? Contoocook? Yes.
Say it fast.
Contoocook.
There you go.
Went kayaking with the family on this river. And so, yeah, it's, and they're talking a lot about it. Was very busy.
By the way, just so you know,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what you say, there's going to be 3 people who correct you.
For sure.
And they're all going to correct you in a different way.
For sure.
And they're all absolutely positive and can tell you the reason why it is the way they say it is.
Okay.
On everything, ever.
Okay. I'm used to
So
it.
just go with it. That's
yeah.
why I say it fast and say it with
Say-
confidence and move on.
That's how you go with like Bible names, right?
Yeah, absolutely,
Sometimes
yeah.
you're just like,
Yeah.
just go with it.
It's, always, it's great. Like somebody will come up and go, it's, like there's a Philemon.
Yep.
Philemon.
Philemon.
It's
Okay.
Philomen, I believe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell it off the top of my head. Book of the Bible. And you say it one way, somebody would always come up to me and tell me it was the other. And I just use them, either one, I don't care. And I'd be like, oh, did you know him? you guys buds? Like,
It's Methuselah because it's Selah. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you, Hebrew
was there no
scholar.
chuckle? Was there a chuckle?
Oh, there was a chuckle. Yes, there was.
I don't know. Maybe it's
Okay, here. Oh, no, this was actually really good. I read this one. The shovel was a groundbreaking invention.
What? That's genius.
That's actually a pretty good chuckle.
That is. It's
good
I didn't really
chuckle.
chuckle, but.
I don't know. Groundbreaking invention. Yeah, man, you open up these beaches. And again, it's like, hey, you can sunbathe and all that. People were like, all
We're
right.
on the beach.
We're going to the beach. So,
Do you pack a lot for the beach?
man, we pack so much for the beach. It's so much. I don't know why. We always bring.
I
I've
travel.
got-
I go light.
You go
man.
light?
Beach towel and sunscreen.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
I don't want to carry a bag.
Yep.
Maybe a book.
Okay.
Yep. Maybe a book.
Okay.
That's it.
When we moved to coastal Carolina,
Mm-hmm.
okay, we'd go there and we'd see all these people with these little buggies, big old wheels
like
on their
the-
buggies
yeah,
and
they
stuff.
have
And I was
some,
like,
yeah.
hey, we got something similar at home. We got one of these radio flyers. And so I loaded it up, and then man, it did not roll
That
in the
doesn't
sand.
roll
It
in the
was
sand,
Dad
yeah.
was dragging a radio flyer down the beach, packed to the 9. Looked like the Clampets going to Hollywood.
Like you're moving to the beach.
I was moving.
We're gonna
Is that
stay.
guy moving to the beach? Yeah. Well, it was, perusing news. They're talking a lot about the beach opening and stuff like that. And then I saw in here an article that I wanted to make mention of.
Not an article.
Family Circus. Again, PJ? Not PJ. I can't remember his name. Boy, what is it? Jeffy, so sorry. Boy, Dirt sure likes to hang around Knuckles. We still washing our hands? Like, is that still like, are we still supposed to be like washing our hands a ton?
That's encouraged.
Okay, I don't know.
I think it's always been encouraged.
Okay,
And I think there's probably some hope that maybe that habit would catch on.
okay,
They can stick around.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I mean, I don't know why his knuckles are so dirty. I don't know what activities he's involved in. I know for me, when I get angry, sometimes I like to punch the earth. You ever punch the earth? you ever just Hulk the earth, you know? And just like, oh gosh. Maybe he's
That is, honestly, that may be the best thing you've ever said. How about instead of posting whatever mean thing you were going to do on social media, you just go outside and punch the earth in the face. There you go, Earth. I'm still mad. Then go in and wash your hands.
and then go, man, the knuckles are so dirty. It's because you've been punching the earth.
That
Yes.
Earth, it's tougher than I thought.
Hey, Conor McGregor
Oh, yeah.
is retiring
Yeah, again.
from UFC for the third time.
Well, you know, if you retire and they want you to fight again, they got
Right.
to pay you more to lure you out of retirement.
Come
It's
on,
man,
come on,
Connor. We
Remember
see
when he
you.
tried boxing and that was a disgrace? He got owned.
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it? Oh,
Floyd
man.
Mayweather?
Yep. Maybe he should try to go back into boxing and try that.
I'll tell you this. This is actually true. I don't like
Okay.
watching people get beat up.
I really don't
I
either,
just
actually.
don't.
I actually don't either.
I don't care for it. I'm not being judgy on that. It's just
No,
not a thing
no,
I
no.
enjoy.
For me, I tap out of
Yeah,
that
I'm like-
sport, you know. No?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Connor.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
coming back, or he's going so he can come back.
I tried that, here at the church. I'm like, I'm gonna retire.
I'm retiring, and
They're like, here's a watch.
here's a watch.
I'm like,
Every time I try to get out, they keep pulling me back in.
No, it's
It's because you're too here am I.
here am I, send me.
You see me? It's like, well,
No retirement, man.
you took the whole die to yourself, take up your cross seriously, didn't you?
I hope so.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's like he's
Every day.
every day.
Yeah, if not,
Yeah.
we're in a
Yeah.
lot of trouble.
Yeah.
How about that? Speaking of trouble,
Yeah.
how about that weather?
Okay.
I don't know why.
No.
really
I heard some rain and I was like, oh, I didn't even know it was gonna rain.
Today?
No. This was this
Just
weekend.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, we did have a nice little,
Yeah.
heard a little thunder.
Yep.
Which
Yep.
probably meant there was some lightning. They tend to go hand in hand.
They do. They do. They do.
Yeah. So how about this? Like Saturday,
Okay.
it was hot, right? Like impressive
Yes.
kind of hot. Like,
Yeah.
wow, like muggy and,
Yeah.
sweating a little bit. It made me rethink my stance on deodorant. Although I'm still not broken.
Okay.
I'm still not broken.
As a man who wears a lot of jean jackets,
Yep.
I mean, no deodorant.
No, you're welcome to get up in here and check things out if you want. But I mean, you're like 3-4 feet away.
Yeah.
You catch anything?
No,
in there?
nothing.
Yeah, okay.
No.
I keep my arms down.
Yeah. I think you.
But I did. I was like, it may be time.
Okay.
But it's not. I'm still in. No deodorant.
Okay. It was a little hot on Saturday.
It was hot, and then boy, it got cool.
Yeah.
Like a nice crisp Christmas in the air. Makes me think of you, Drew Crisp.
Yes.
You're like a breath of fresh air.
I am a cold person.
That's not true. So yeah, today like 77,
Okay.
partly cloudy, pretty June day.
Okay.
Yeah, good for black flies breeding. This is their favorite.
Good for the buffet to be open, but it's not open yet, guys. It's not open.
They're like, here we come.
Here we come. Just wait.
It's getting warmer, and we're gonna swarm.
We're gonna swarm you. Oh, we're gonna swarm you. Yep.
That's
Good. Okay. Nice weather.
Yeah.
Good.
How about a little
Every day.
Every Day with Jesus?
Every day.
Our daily devotion in 140 characters or less. By the way, taken straight from Twitter, a way to use social media.
There you go.
In an effort to encourage people. From back in the day, I used to post every day.
Pump the positivity.
I'm just trying. Keep trying. And today is June 8th. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. June 8th, and our thought for the day is salvation is not about living to die. It's about dying to live. Die to self so that you are free to live abundantly.
Come on now.
My friend, you just said that.
Absolutely.
You did. Die to self so that you may be free to live abundantly. And then Romans 8, verse 13 and 14 is our scripture for the day. It says, for if you live according to the sinful nature, you will die. But if by the Spirit you put to death the misdeeds of the body, you will live. Because those who are led by the Spirit of God are sons of God.
Okay.
That's good. We're children of God when we live by the Spirit of God. We're led by Him. But the only way to be led by Him is to die to self. Follow Jesus.
Yep.
If not, then I'm just going to go back to exerting myself and my desires and my plans. And then all of a sudden I'm like stepping into the role of God. And then I'm trying to take control, and that's not good. I don't know. Yeah, first and foremost, I'd like to apologize to the earth. I tried to punch you in the face
Tried
again.
to punch you in the face again. Punch the earth.
It's never good. I think that is the way I think we live sometimes. Is we're just out there flailing away, you know. So we're coming out swinging today with positivity and encouragement, but a lot of times I think we're out there just flailing away at the earth. I'm gonna punch the earth in the face today. I'm mad. Man,
Yep.
you bloody knuckles.
Good.
Yeah,
I love it.
Die to self.
Die to self.
It's good.
Pure pursuit.
Let's do it, man.
Okay.
I'm feeling saucy today.
saucy.
Drew Crisp is gonna
Okay.
draw a card at random. 1981 edition of Trivial Pursuit. Very dated cards, very trivial. We encourage you to play along at home. Type your answer in. Keep track of how many you get right. You get all 6 right, we will send you a congratulatory fun dip in the mail. It's the only way you're getting a fun dip. Only way to get a mug is share the show. Only way to get a fun dip is get all 6 right. So go ahead and share the show. You got a better chance of getting a mug than you do a fun dip. Let's go.
Don't worry, they never expire. They were never fresh.
That's true.
Here we go. Blue.
Blue, geography.
Okay. What do you catch at a, oh boy, Stazione Ferroviaria in Italy? Let me spell it. Stazione F.
Okay, it's either,
Yep. He's got to see. He's got to see it. Stazione.
So Stagione Ferronaria.
Ferron.
Okay, so what do you catch? So it's
What do you
geography, so just to kind of let everybody in.
Yep.
You're probably going to say something
In
like
Italy.
a bus, a cab, a train, a ferry.
Okay.
And the word there started with F, so it's like a station.
Ferroviaria. Stazione
Stagione would be station.
Ferroviaria. Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at
so
you.
I mean, in Italy,
in Italy.
it makes me want to say ferry, but I don't know that that's accurate. What do you catch?
What do you catch? Because it's, yeah.
Yeah, because that seems a little too broad. I mean, if you're in Venice, you get
Right.
on the boats. I will say train.
Train is absolutely correct.
Boom.
Look at
right.
that deduction.
Well, I gave everybody a chance there. They got like 1 in 4 chance.
That's
there, right?
amazing.
Hopefully,
Okay.
unless they went rogue.
Rogan is like,
I'm pretty sure you catch a cold.
oh, yep, COVID. It's like 1981, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa, read the room.
All right.
No, it's not. Okay, here we go. Pink.
Pink is entertainment.
Okay. Who sang the title song to Goldfinger? Who sang the title song to Goldfinger?
Okay, James Bond film.
James Bond film.
To Goldfinger.
Goldfinger.
Who sang that? Wow. I don't know the answer. There's been lots of good Bond songs. I don't know which one was Goldfinger. Live and Let Die was Paul McCartney.
Ooh, yeah.
But that was a different movie.
That was a different movie.
Different movie. Man,
Live and let die.
I'm gonna go with. I have no idea. Rolling Stones.
No, they were looking for Shirley Bassey.
Yeah, I don't know Shirley Bassey.
Bassey.
I like her name though, Shirley Bassey.
That feels, yeah, that's interesting.
Shirley Bassey.
Bassey.
All right.
Yellow.
Yellow history.
Okay. What French engineer built a tower for the 1889 Paris Exposition? French engineer
All right,
built a
everybody,
tower.
dig into your French engineer. Was he running a train out of Italy?
He was running a train.
Different kind of engineer, probably. His name was Mr. Eiffel.
That's absolutely correct. They wanted Alexander Eiffel, but I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
Mr.
Alex Eiffel.
He's like, what should we call it? He's like, I engineered it. It's the Eiffel Tower.
Done.
Done. Okay. All right. Brown.
Brown is art and literature.
Okay. Who wrote The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich? Who wrote The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich?
Wow. Man, that's not going to be a Hitler. He wrote Mein Kampf. The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich. Who wrote it?
Yeah.
You ever heard of this person?
Never heard of him.
Okay.
Nope.
Kafka. I have no idea.
No, they wanted William L. Shire.
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 Bill Shire. Old Bill Shire.
A little obsessed with the Third Reich. If it's a little comfortable. Makes us all real uncomfortable.
All right.
All right, here we go. Green.
Green is Science and Nature.
All right. What percentage of alcohol constitutes 100 proof whiskey? Okay.
And sipping back on Grandpappy's cough syrup over there?
100 proof whiskey. What percentage of alcohol constitutes 100 proof whiskey?
50%.
50% is correct.
All right.
Correct. I have a follow-up question, but I'll leave it. Orange.
Orange is Sports and Leisure.
Okay. Who received 7 perfect scores in gymnastics at the 1976 Montreal Olympics? 7 perfect scores in gymnastics at the 1976 Montreal Olympics.
I believe that's Nadia Comaneci.
That is absolutely correct.
I think I said it right.
That is absolutely correct.
Sweet.
Good job today.
Yeah, like 4 of them, right?
Yep. A lot of French questions
Yeah, I didn't.
today.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. A couple of hard ones there. I'd be really impressed if somebody knew both the the Bond song, which I could see if you knew that one, and the author of that book. That's a pretty broad base of knowledge.
That is true.
I think it was a fair card.
Yep.
Stuff.
Do you know a Nadia in like real life?
Do I personally
Yeah.
know a Nadia?
My cousin's married to a Nadia.
Yeah.
It's not a common name.
No. Well, not here. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. No, I'm not sure if I do. Probably.
Okay.
Maybe.
Shout out to Nadia. She'll never see this.
Nod.
Nod. Hey, Nod. What's up, Nadia?
Yeah, I got nothing for you. I got nada.
I got Nada.
No, I don't know.
That's so good.
No,
Oh,
it's
so
bad.
good.
Let's give him something good. I'm gonna do a little.
Sermon remix.
I think we should.
Hold on. Hold on.
You dropped your
I
instrument.
hope it still works. All right,
dropped
here we go.
your instrument.
All right.
Your first act.
All right.
Drum kit.
Make sure we got the right. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. It's time for a little sermon. Remix! All right. So we look at Bo's a bit. We look at the sermon from the past week and we unpack it and let the truth wash over us. Please hit play, Joy. Thank you.
The first thing that we'll point out here is that trials shape our character. Trials really shape our character. I mean, if nothing else, trials will reveal the character that's already in us. I mean, when the pressures of life really mount and the difficulties are there and there's trials and temptations, who we are is going to be revealed. And so we're seeing that. We're seeing that in ourselves when we look in the mirror and all around us, that our character is being revealed through the trials that we're facing. But as we go through those trials with Jesus, as we go through them as a part of God's family, those trials can actually be used by Him to shape and define our character, to allow this new identity in Him to be expressed. So James chapter 1, verse 1 says, James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes scattered among the nations, greetings. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. All right. I want you to think about this just for a moment. I mean, here is James, and James is a brother of Jesus, and yet look how he identifies himself. He says a servant. He's not like, throwing around titles and trying to exalt himself and making a power play. He's like, hey, I'm a servant of Jesus, and I'm writing to you guys, the 12 tribes who are scattered. They've been dispersed, and he's writing to a church that was under intense persecution and hardship. And he says, hey, let's talk about this. Greetings. Now, here's the deal. He says, I want you to consider it pure joy whenever you face trials and temptations of many kinds. What? How do you consider that pure joy? How can we look at the trials that we experience and the hardship and the heartache and the difficulties and go, okay, well, wait a minute. God is doing something here. God is shaping our character. God is revealing himself. Here is an opportunity for people, our world, to see the beauty and majesty and wonder of this all-powerful, all-knowing, all-good God.
Okay, go with me on this, Bo. All right. The reason things can grow is because they're alive, right? You say this often, living things grow. Mm-hmm. And so if we're growing, then that means we are in this process of maturation. We're maturing. And so the trials that we may face are shaping this living thing to continue to grow and become. And so that when you unpack this in this week's message, that this is another way for us to look in the book of James, this early chapter, that trials then shape our character. And so that's how we can view this perspective we can have on the different trials and temptations that we're going through. Man, it just like, that's because we're living. That's because we're growing. That's a good thing. Mm-hmm. I know that's not a question, but for me, it illuminated so much.
Well, I think it's really difficult when trials are real.
Yep.
They're a challenge and they're hard, and it is certainly. I think we kind of have a cultural ethos that says, pain avoidance is kind of one of our highest priorities. Like, if it's going to be painful, let's avoid it. But that makes it like really, I would say, impossible to follow Jesus, because so often he leads us in to things that are trials. They're troubling and they're hard, and there's a lot of friction that comes. And so we have this new life that begins in us. He puts his Holy Spirit inside of us, and a new life begins, and it begins to grow and transform us from the inside out. It's that metamorphosis that happens. And then these trials that we're experiencing, things are coming against us, but it's like a chipping away of the old self and the old ways, and it's removing that and it's happening. Like in Malachi, it talks about, he's like a refiner's fire or a launderer's soap, and the impurities are being burned off. So as we meet with him every day and as we follow him, this old self is being chipped away, and the new self is blossoming and growing, and it's this new identity as children of God. Yeah.
So it's like the coal from Isaiah, not only to the lips, but then maybe it's like, okay, to the hands, so that what my hands do, I can serve you, to my ears, so I can hear the words and listen to you. He's refining us. He's doing so much every day.
Yeah, it's highly unlikely, that if our lips are, our mouths give us away, kind of reveal the nature of our hearts.
The heart.
Yeah. So he purifies us and he atones us and removes that shame. And so you don't have to carry it anymore. It's really good. And this is the day.
This is the day.
This is the day for you to be set free, for all of us to be made whole and made clean, no matter what you were yesterday or, what happened to you or what's been done or what's being said about you, whatever. God says, nope, I can do this. And he's saying, who am I going to send? I hope you'll throw your hand up and go, ooh, here I am. Send me. Because of the great work he's done.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's so
he's
good.
in control, and I'm positive. This is the day.
You're positive?
I'm positive.
All right.
All right. Let's have a great day. Love you guys. Catch you tomorrow.